I should probably mute the mic, huh? Hi, everybody. Are you ready? Are you ready to see? Oh, I don't even have the game open. God damn it. It's like I wasn't prepared or something. We can do this. It's okay. It's all okay. I mean, if it's a Berserker, are you going Iron Will, Pinu? Well, let's go over to the main. Oh. Now you can see the beautiful. I already started the character a little bit. One thing to note is the gems. Once I can wear the Poet's Pin, gonna have to buy those on another character, because I doubt the Marauder gets like Bodyswap and Volatile Dead. I just got a feeling that he just doesn't get those. Hey, I have the medicine chest. Maybe I should turn it in, huh? That might be a thing I want to do. Yeah, you do, but I mean by level 12 you can easily get to here, which gives you 20 in both. Which should be enough to at least wear the items. Yeah, let's just get an Ancestral Call and be silly, huh? Let's see. Yeah, I'll get a chance to bleed. Hell yeah. What else you got? No Onslaught. No Onslaught. How dare you.
Stay sharp out there.
I don't want any of this. This is all bad.
Farewell.
What little help I can offer.
Yeah, I don't want any of that. Put that on. We're just gonna zoom through till we're level 12. Now the thing about Molten Strike, Ancestral Call, is it levels like a dream when you actually have mana. Wow, rare mobs already, huh? Let's see what we get. I have Wanderlust, right? I don't have Wanderlust. That explains some things. Okay. Well, guess we'll see what this is about. It's got movement speed. That's all right. Where, oh where is the flooded depths? Is it this way? Oh, this doesn't seem right. I see you're a bit ahead of me. I see you're level 31. So you are actually... You got the Poet's Pen? You got both of them already? How's it working out? Because, the only thing I'm nervous about is whether it literally functions. Really? Okay. That's pretty exciting news. Oh, and I'm getting some lag. Pretty typical. And that's one thing, is I don't know what to go for first. I know I want Blood Magic, because the mana is going to be a nightmare. But I want at least some scaling. Too. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, 31, that's like early Act 3. Yeah, 1.2k is pretty good. We'll take that large mana flask. There's no way that's the right way. Yeah. Here we go. That's one thing, is that a tabula is not like the end-all be-all for leveling this build, because the real strength of it is in the weapons. So, like, a 4-link will get you through. Yeah, I may take the tabula off if I ever get a 4-link, like pair of gloves or something that I can just ride on. That's a little life regen. That's an interesting chest for sure. Yeah, I can see that actually being worn by someone. I don't think anyone would pay much for it. Cast when damage taken, huh? How you gonna proc the damage taken? Oh, okay. Actually, just like taking damage naturally. Interesting. Are you gonna keep the cast when damage taken's low, or are you actually gonna level them up? You know, I suppose if all you're doing is teleporting yourself into the middle of mobs, you're probably gonna get hit quite a bit. So, it's really not a bad idea. Pinu, I think we're just gonna be playing the same build at some point, because now that I think about it, like a cast when damage taken molten shell, that does sound really juicy. Sounds pretty damn juicy. Ew, gross. I just melee attacked that dude. That's interesting. I mean, it'll be a hell of a leveling setup for sure. What do the enduring charges do? I mean, is it just for the life regen? Or do they have an offensive use for you? Yeah. Well, I don't think, I mean, you're going to use the Repentance Gloves and the Poet's Pens. That's really the only uniques. I don't think Resist would ever really be a problem for this build. But certainly the just flat damage reduction for physical that endurance charges give you, that's pretty juicy. And the regen from the tree, that's pretty nice as well. Especially as a berserker, because you're going to be taking all that extra damage. How many mana flasks am I sitting on? Let's just pick one. There we go. You know, I should probably turn on, like, scroll drops while I'm leveling, because I'm pretty much out of wisdom scrolls. You know, you buy 1,200 wisdom scrolls, it's amazing how fast you go through them. Like, it's truly incredible. Ooh, and let me do something real quick. Okay, and then back to this. Boom. I imagine Repentance is like a 1 Chaos item, if that, right? There's no way those are expensive. I haven't bought mine yet. Three Chaos, huh? Hey, I don't want to die here. Excuse me. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. If you want a good one, you'll probably have to pay a bit. Get that waypoint. Wait, I'm going to town. Going to town. Maybe I'll spend my soon-to-be 8 passive points.
Stay sharp out.
No way of knowing. There we go.
Hello. Goodbye.
Let's go ahead and buy those gems I want. Alright, gonna want... No. There we go, gonna want Volatile Dead. Gonna want Bodyswap. Give me that. Gonna want Desecrate, which is all the way down here, huh? Boy, level 16, that sucks. But there we go, got it. Then we're just gonna want... Elemental Focus, Fire Pin, Elemental Focus, okay. So back to this, 2 Elemental Focuses. You can get the Fire Pin himself later. Okay. Stick all that right here. And he should get a damn... what's it called? Wanderlust. Oh yeah. Really tweak out. Where are they? Not there. There's some. I swear I have a 4-link one. Nope. I don't. It can be 4-linked. Wow, didn't want to spend that many fusings. 3-link it is. Alright. Gonna have to cherish these. Maybe I'll change my loot filter to something not so strict. There we go. Save. That should show me scrolls. Oh, yeah, that'll do.
Yes? Take care.
Let's also color our poet's pens. So I need basically 1 green, 2 blue. So that one's good. This one needs to be a chromatic, basically. Boom. See how easy that was? I'm practically ready. Hey, Abyss. Please go in the right direction. No, I'm not doing it then. Oh. These little wheel guys have way more health than they should, I think. Oh, I might have been too close. No, cool. I get all the juicy code XP. Oh, it's Saturday today, isn't it? I'm gonna have to end the stream early because I need to go do more moving, basically. Kind of forgot, lost track of time. So, yeah, it's Saturday. Hey, guy over here. I get it. Look at all these scrolls that are actually showing up on my screen. Isn't that incredible? Probably this way, yeah. It's a dead end, but it's got some mobs. Alright. Level 10, we're almost there. Of course, I don't actually have a wand attack. Probably should have gotten something. Shit. I'm gonna be basic attacking with a wand. That's abysmal. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. Yeah, so, remember, Pinu, how I got off of Mumble at like 10 o'clock last night? I was like, ooh, it's late, I should get to sleep. Guess what time I actually went to sleep? If you guessed almost 1 in the morning, boy, you'd be just spot on. So I'm a sleepy boy this morning. But I got my coffee. Just have to drink it is all. It's right there. See? Right here? Well, you can't see. But it's there. Yeah, I got sidetracked by talking to people and like visiting people's streams and saying hello to wonderful new folk. Why did I talk to Haku? That's terrible. That's back towards the beginning, so that's not right. And then it was like 11, I was like, shit, I've been up too late. And then 12 came around, and I was like, now I've really been up too late. And then about 12:30 I went to lay down, and I didn't get to sleep for a bit. It's my new life. A new life where I don't get much sleep. I've decided I'm going to make it up. In that whenever I'm helping my mom tonight, I'm just going to sleep instead. I'll go to her house and she'll be like, hey, can you do this? And I'll just be like that. That's how I'm going to get rid of this sleepiness. I've just decided that. Great plan. Good plan, everyone. I mean, the room she's got is practically already empty. Except for the trash that I need to convince her is trash and not things worth keeping. You know how that is. It's like, yeah, I mean, that Halloween decoration that fell apart 2 years ago. You know, it was cute back then, but probably not worth keeping, Mom. It's kind of broken. Yeah, remember how it used to have a head? The skeleton dog? Doesn't have a head anymore. The head is gone. Now it's just a weird rib cage. I'm close. It's almost time. You want me to get on Mumble, or is Mumble being bad for you? Damn this delay. I'll read your message eventually. Do I want to follow that abyss? Yeah, no, I don't. Killing millions of dudes. Oh, I hit level 12. Can I even use any of the abilities? I can use Bodyswap and Volatile Dead, huh? Well, let's give it a shot. Wait, still don't have the it, huh? Interesting. Well, can't do that yet. Maybe I could get an amulet in town? Are we up to, like, stat amulets yet?
While we live, we are blessed.
That's whatever. Only strength ones. And one dexterity one. What do I have in my stash? No. I'll take you just for fun. No. I do believe we're about to go on a shopping spree. No, I'll lose my portal. We'll just deal with it. Poet's Pin will have to come later. I mean, it's not like I'm clearing slowly at the moment.
Inner quarter, mother of the dead. Is this your land I walk upon?
This cat just scared the shit out of me with her shadow. How much? It's only 9 mana and it's just fucking hard to keep up, huh? Not a good sign. You know, without abysses, this zone is like 3 mobs at a time. It sucks. Wow, look at all this loot I can see. What am I gonna do with all this information? Any of those lapis amulets? No. No, Haku. Might as well get the waypoint. And I leveled, so maybe they have a lapis amulet now. Bunch of stuff I don't want. Here we go. Let's get this bad boy. Let's go ahead and alch it. Look at that, it's beautiful. Can I get barrage? No, I cannot. Well, I do believe... Yeah, I'm out here at a waypoint. I'm gonna go get barrage real quick. It's a skill I can actually use to generate a kill, maybe.
Freedom comes to those who fight.
There we go, barrage. And where's frenzy? There we go. We're doing it. It's almost like I might as well wear it since I'm not using the tabula. But not quite, not quite. We're not that well off yet.
Goodbye.
That does nothing. This is useless. That's still something. That's useless now. What is good for a wand attack that a marauder can get? Let us see. Added fire. That'll do. Volley? I don't think that's an upgrade. Sure. Maim the shit out of him. Hell yeah, rallying cry. Get in my belly. We're gonna put you on W. We're gonna switch this to barrage. That is still that. These are just here so I can see stuff. Let's go ahead and get fire from down too. Perfect. We are ready to go. Oh my. I'm terrified. Oh yes, this will be nice. Yeah, I'll hit you up on Mumble. Give me just a second to finish this abyss. This is incredible. I never know where I'll be.
Unmuted and undeafened.
Hey, Pinu.
How's it going?
I just equipped the Poet's Pen.
Yeah? How you liking it?
I got Firestorm, Bodyswap, and Volatile Dead in it. I mean, you just zoom around.
Yeah. I'm using Bodyswap, Volatile, and Desecrate.
Yeah, I'm not high enough level for Desecrate yet.
But it's going well. Honestly, it's better than I expected. And I still don't have the cast and damage taken stuff yet. I did manage to get a 20 quality arc for 2 chaos though. That made me super happy.
Other than the Iron Will stuff, are you really buffing Arc?
No. Arc is just there to do shock.
Oh.
Yeah, and my Firestorm is low level 2, and it's chance to ignite, so I can get them burning and do bonus damage that way, and then I put a life leech on it because I had an extra socket, and why not? So yeah, I've got so everything is leeching. There's like a ton of life. I'm not quite sure what the total leech is because there's like so many abilities going off. But it's a lot. Like most of the big ones are at around 1,000 life leech per second.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, it's still gonna have problems with like big hits, but I mean, it's got a big HP pool, so between Molten Strike and hopefully the leech, that will keep me going.
You mean Molten Shell?
Or yeah, Molten Shell, sorry.
I'm gonna smack you with this wand and 3 balls will pop out. It'll be very scary. Probably poop your pants.
Yeah. Also got a Val Skeletons while I was leveling, so
Yeah, why not?
that's yeah, it's a nice little body block in there. I'll take it. This is really hilarious though when you get Desecrate. And it
Yeah,
actually
I'm,
functions as like a decent movement skill too. You were saying, sorry.
I got 2 levels to Desecrate.
Nice.
So you've got 3 skills but 2 wands. How's your setup?
Let's see. I've got Desecrate and Volatile Dead on the same wand.
I did the
Yeah.
other one.
Oh yeah.
I got Desecrate and Bodyswap on one. I got Volatile Dead as the thing that always casts.
Yeah, I got mine as Bodyswap so that I'm constantly moving. Because Bodyswap only takes 1 corpse, so Volatile Dead can still pick up off the same
Yeah.
Desecrate cast.
Gonna drink some coffee real quick. Goodness, it's like right at the top. Ah, damn, that's delicious. Ah, get some more of that in me.
Farewell.
I don't want any of those.
Stay sharp out there.
I gotta say, it's pretty bonkers so far though, and for that I'm very pleased. I've also got Rallying Cry too. You might consider slotting it.
Already did.
Ah, nice.
Because again, we have the same build.
It's gonna be pretty similar, I think. Although I use my extra sockets for CWDT setups.
I don't know what I'm going to use my extra sockets for.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything better, really. I mean, I guess you could be a little more defensive with them, but still it would... I mean,
Well, this is
you're
what
not-
I'm
you're not gonna
thinking.
Stop.
Combs. I'm thinking of combs.
Well, sure, but even still, I would still have 2 caster damage taken setups available to me. And yeah, if I had that, that'd be great. I would definitely use that.
I think, like, if you really wanted, if the build functions well in endgame, and like it was super fun to play, I don't think 3x is too much to ask for like an insane chest that not only scales the fire damage, but it scales your life, which is also base damage. Like it's good for the build. It's very synergistic.
Absolutely.
In addition to also being just a fucking combs.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think it's a great piece for it. There aren't many chess pieces that really do a whole lot for it, but Combs would definitely check a
Yeah,
lot of the boxes.
and you certainly don't need the sockets. So
No, this build is super simple. It's actually pleasant, like how simple it is. It's just point and
point,
hit a
click.
B button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit happens. You know.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah, gosh. I think if I remember correctly, I didn't think of this. I saw another streamer doing it, and just from my viewing, and like he was at Brine King when he was doing it, and I was just like, that looks nuts. And I did not expect it to function literally at level 12 when you could first possibly do it.
Yeah, right. I think I may have waited till like 19 because I had an amulet with a lot of index on it that I wanted to wear to level shit up with. But yeah, I mean, sub 20 and everything's going. So I'm in the Dom fight. His cadre is very dead.
If this were a comic book character, like, wouldn't it just be a bullshit character?
Yeah, be the best character.
So what's your powers? I take corpses and I turn them into fire, and sometimes I take a corpse and then I'm the corpse. And like, I shoot projectiles. They don't do anything. Mostly about the corpses.
Yeah. So my single target is kind of slow right now. My cast and damage takens are gonna fix that because I have a flame surge on one of them. So we're gonna have shocked and burned enemies. So flame surge is actually gonna hit pretty high even at a low level. So it's gonna fire off a lot and hit for a decent amount.
Mm-hmm.
And then molten shell is also doing a considerable amount of damage even at a reduced level. Oh, you're over here waiting for me to come kill you. My bad.
Okay.
He had moved to the second phase and I didn't
Yeah.
even know. He was too busy blowing up.
I'm gonna turn into a giant flesh monster. Can you please come watch?
Yeah, come over here. I want to show you this cool thing I learned. Oh, good night, sweet prince.
So one thing I'm glad about my build with is I don't know if you've done this, but I went all the way to Witch, right? So I have both AoE nodes.
Yeah, I'm in Witch 2 for the fire wheel. And 1 area damage node, I think. At least one. I don't think I got the second one.
Well, I mean the area damage node. I mean the one in Templar and the one in Witch, right? Those are the two I'm talking about.
Yeah, let me look. As far as fire damage or as far as...
Just
area
AoE,
damage?
straight up AoE, like
No,
actual increases to AoE.
I just got the one over by Templar.
Ah.
I did not get the one by Witch. I might go to that and jump out of Elemental Overload, but right now...
Ooh, no. Elemental
I
Overload, I bet is huge.
I took the Celestial Judgment and the fire damage there,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't really have points to spare on area. But that would certainly be nice. But I'm just nowhere near it. It would take me a lot of points to get there. Like, 7 points I would need to free up. And I could free up, you know, one... I could free up 1 point.
Worth. Whenever you free up that 1 point and you're 1 point closer, you'll just be like, yes.
I could start dropping jewels, actually. Although I want them because of the fire scaling off of them, but I still have endurance charges. I still have life. Like, I guess I could drop those elemental damages. How big are those? Pretty big. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm going for quantity rather than quality on my area stuff. If I could do it, I would. Because, yeah, it's awesome. I'm actually on my way up that part of the wheel right now. I'm doing the move, or the transition nodes to get up there. It's the witch wheel. I wanted that one first. You know, I don't know how we're gonna do the lab though. Probably have to like run each other through it.
Just shows Zaru who's boss.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see how the single target setup works. I'm not confident that I can kill Zaru before he kills me. Not yet.
Ooh. So I got Desecrate in.
Nice. Oh yeah, you're moving all around. There you go. You're using Barrage though, huh?
I don't have Frenzy yet.
Too low level, or you just don't have the gym?
Actually, I do have the gym in town. That's right. Thing is, like, this barrage is, like, wrecking things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could switch out Frenzy for Barrage. Like a single gym change before a boss. I don't know. Gym changes bug me.
I don't like them either. Oh, and the Frenzy was in my inventory the whole time.
is really funny to have this kind of clear speed at this level, though. It's like you're running lower level maps or something.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend for you, actually, if you've got one, the lock tonal caress. If you've managed to save one, it makes a big difference for leveling speed, I've noticed.
I don't think I do.
I might have an extra if you want it.
Yeah, sure.
The Eternal Empire is
Let me get through this into the next town. And I'll check. Oh, it was literally right in front of me. Cool. Okay, let's see what I got. Like, I know I had one drop again, but I might have thrown it out. I have a question for you. Does Kitava's Thirst change to if you have blood magic, does the trigger change?
No.
Oh, that is
It does not work with blood magic.
That's a shame.
Because you are no longer spending mana.
Yeah. Shit, I do not have one.
That's all good.
Well, let me check my starter tab. Nope. I threw it out because I had another. Didn't think I needed it.
Fire entered channel.
Hello.
Yeah, fire.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Yeah, still kind of waking up.
Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Forget Folgers, man. I use a French press.
Oh. Well.
I take my coffee seriously.
Everyone look at Mr. Fancy
That's
over
out.
here. Excuse me as I drink my Folgers.
Hey, that's alright. Do what you gotta do. You know, if you like it, you like it. I'm
You
sure
know-
I would like fancy coffee too.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know what I'm missing at the moment, so I'm fine with it.
Well, the other advantage to a French press is it makes just about enough for 2 nice large cups of coffee. So I can make that and say, oh, I'm just going to drink this all myself and not have to worry about sharing it with the rest of the house.
Yeah, I suppose in your house that could be an issue.
So I had a conundrum earlier this morning. So I'm a soda drinker, and I'm out of soda. Right?
Okay.
That is a conundrum.
So I'm sitting here thinking, like, this is the second to last or the last day of me being in this house. Do I really want to buy, like, a 12-pack of soda? I was like, yeah, I don't. So what do I do? So I'm at the store, because I'm at the store anyway to get coffee creamer, because I was out of it. And I'm like, oh man, what do I want? And what do I see but a gallon of chocolate milk? And without even really thinking too hard about it, I say, ah, there's the solution to my problem. A gallon of chocolate milk. And as I got home, I realized to myself, like, I've committed to myself that I have to drink a gallon of chocolate milk in 2 days.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You got this.
Yeah. I think you can do this.
Well, thank you everyone for your belief in me.
Well, you don't have to thank us. You earned it.
Thank myself.
There you go.
Thank you, me.
Now you're talking.
So sometimes Bodyswap just takes you on an adventure.
Yes, it does. I'm in Dry Lake right now, and it is crazy. Like, I had an essence, and it took me a good couple minutes to find where it was after I popped it. Small price to pay for purely automated play.
Going. Trouble she's bringing up. Going.
Another thing that I think is fun to talk about is that whenever I'm sleepy, but I'm awake, like I'm awake, but I'm tired, is that I snore very quietly if
Yeah.
I don't think about not doing it. And it's pretty quiet, so I hope the stream doesn't pick it up, but it's happening, man.
Make some coffee.
I did, I'm drinking it.
Make more coffee. Drink more. Drink
There's
it
a-
faster.
Hey, you need to calm down right now.
Oh, hello, Vol. Pardon me while I just jump around, all stupid.
All nimbly bimbly. From tree to tree.
I feel like the pins don't work all of the time.
Well, if you have two spells, remember, it's not casting both spells. It's alternating between them.
No, I know, but it like seems to, when I'm doing single target, it seems like it's not working as well. Like it's not firing like it should.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I'll have to.
You're not
pay
attacking
attention.
faster than 4 times a second, are you?
No. Even with full frenzy, I'm at 2.26. I don't have any attack speed nodes yet, or gear, or anything. So, Aether, we've built these really ridiculous builds that we're currently leveling.
What are you guys doing?
It's this new piece of gear called the Poet's Pen. And basically, every time you attack, whatever spell is socketed into your Poet's Pen will cast.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And so we're using it to create a sort of automated thing where you attack quickly, you cast Desecrate, which creates corpses, and then you cast Bodyswap, which teleports you to a corpse and blows up. And then you cast, in my case, I'm also casting Volatile Dead, which turns corpses into giant magma balls that fly to enemies and kill them. Deluxe's is a little different, but it's the same basic premise. It's pretty fun. Pretty bonkers.
That sounds ridiculous.
Where am I going? Doesn't matter, Creighton's dead.
Look what just popped down for me.
Ooh, everyone look at Mr. That's a really fucking good jewel. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Wonder what that's worth.
Ah,
It's
don't
gotta
worry.
be a
You should
lot.
probably just give that to me, actually. Now that I think
Should
about
I?
it.
Should I now?
Yeah, I mean, you want it to be safe kept, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm really worried that it might fall out of my bank.
Yeah. You know, your bank is just like sitting in town unlocked. Anyone can rummage through it. I'll keep it on my personal body.
Sounds like a good deal.
I mean, you will have to pay a fee, of course, for me to keep this gem for you.
Oh, well, that's not nearly as cool. Shit, did I sell my arc? What did I do with my arc? Oh no, I'm leveling it. Okay. I thought I vendored my 20 quality arc on accident. God damn.
Someone was almost a silly Billy,
Mm-hmm.
and it was you. You were almost a silly Billy.
Oh, I've got some divination cards to turn in. Let's see. An Emperor's Luck. What are we gonna get?
5
Armor
mirrors.
scraps.
It wasn't mirrors?
No.
That's weird. You figured it'd be mirrors.
God, what do I do with that gem? It's so good.
What is this so good gem that I'm hearing about?
It's an abyssal jewel with life, just flat life on it, and then it's got 11% fire and cold resistance and 12% cold and lightning resistance.
Oh, wow.
It's like
Nothing else about that matters. It's just it's got life in a jewel slot that's decent, and it's got a shitload of resistances for one jewel.
it's like half a ring.
Yeah. Yeah. For
Like
a jewel
half of
slot.
a good ring.
Yeah. That does open up possibilities for this build.
Well, you're not
more,
doing the
more
RF one, are
resists
you?
I can cover. No. But the more resists I can get, the more interesting shit I can wear.
That's the thing about you, Pina. You're never satisfied with being weird enough. Always got to get weirder.
Yep. Getting weird's good.
It's people like you who will do mankind. I don't know why.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why. I just
Well,
know.
sure. You just know. Well, that's fair.
I got a deep feeling in my gut.
That's where all the best feelings come from.
Yeah, it feels like I might have gas, but I know what it is. It's not gas.
No?
It's a premonition.
A premonition of gas?
I mean, I feel like that's probably what it is, yeah.
Nah. It's a
So the other
premonition.
cool part... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's a premonition that you'll do mankind. With your wanton weirdness.
It's quite possible.
But it's also a little bit of gas.
Yes. I do believe the gas part for sure. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell with your overlay on, but the other cool thing about this build is that you are constantly covered in blood.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's hilarious.
The overlay is not that fucking opaque.
I don't know, man. Looks like a nightmare to me.
I can use this to cross gaps by attacking with a wand.
Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous?
Oh, where have I gone? It's like fucking Flicker, man.
It is. It's a lot like Flicker, just like way more effective. Yeah, like it takes nothing to set it up.
Well, it takes 2 post pin.
Well, okay, fair enough. I mean, there is some sort of gear tax, but like Flicker, you really have to. You have to work hard.
It works hard. Yeah. Admittedly, I think that Flicker has a higher top end you can reach because it's an attack.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, my single target doesn't come online until the end of this act, so maybe that will change things. Because right now, single target's kind of bad. And in that sense, Flicker's way better.
I still need to figure out a good single target option for my Scion.
What build are you using? What are you doing?
It's a Frostblades crit build.
How are you scaling the Frostblade's damage? Like, are you converting everything to cold or an elemental? Or
Mostly physical, actually. I've got a little bit of cold going on, but most of my scaling's on physical damage.
Have you converted everything to cold, though?
Oh, yes, actually, most of it's getting converted to cold.
Okay. You for single target. Let's see.
Molten Strike?
Yeah, Molten Strike would scale with it pretty well.
I'll look into that.
Oh, that's the guy that blows up. I lived through that. Nice.
So proud of you.
Thanks. I'm at 1400 life. I haven't picked up a life node in ages because I'm still trying to get to the witch wheel.
Just strength getting you there.
Yeah. Well, strength, and every time I level, that flat HP from the level is helping. But I'm wearing the same gear I was wearing at level 19, so you can imagine nothing's really changed here.
Actually, I can't imagine that.
You need to.
I'm not the imaginator like you are.
Fair enough.
I have to see it to believe it. Or even imagine it.
Right.
I have to see it to imagine it. It has to be physically in front of me for me to even realize that it could exist.
Seems legit.
It's a broken life. It's a life in hell I wouldn't wish on anyone.
There's no black and magic in death, witch.
Sucks, man.
Oh god, my inventory's open. Ah, damn. Hey, Dragon Die. Welcome, welcome. I almost vendored some stuff I didn't want to vendor. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm leveling a new character. And it was an experimental character. And so far, it's still really low level. But, tell you what, I'll just show you it. Let me show you how exactly this character functions. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find some mobs. I'm going to hold my mouse up, and you're going to see I'm going to left click, or right click. And that's all I'm doing. Onwards. It is an engine of movement and destruction. I am a locomotive at this point. I just aim and I go. I didn't even know there was a guy
I
there.
think I may have gone a little overboard on the attack speed, but it's fun.
What's your attack speed at?
With Frost Blades, the way I generate frenzy charges, it caps out at 5.2, 5.24, I think.
Nice.
Gonna mute Mumble for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Muted and deaf end.
Alright, so the way the build works is there's a wand that was added just this league called Poet's Pen. And how Poet's Pen works is anytime I attack, it triggers a socketed spell. Now notice the wording that says, when I attack, and that's all it says. It doesn't say when I attack with this weapon. So what you can do is you can equip 2 of them, and anytime you attack, it will cast a spell from both of them at the same time. So I have an attack, and in the left one I have Bodyswap, which is a spell that will take a corpse and make me switch places with it and do damage in both places. I also have Desecrate in this weapon, and how it works whenever I have 2 of these in a triggerable weapon like this is it alternates between them, and all Desecrate does is it spawns 5 corpses wherever I target. In my other weapon I only have 1 spell, and it's Volatile Dead. You saw me play with this yesterday, I do believe, on a summoner. It summons 3 balls out of corpses that go out and seek enemies and explode. So, how it works is I just attack, and all of that shit happens, like this. Wherever I aim, I go. Because wherever I aim is wherever I'm casting the Desecrate. And wherever I'm casting the Desecrate is the next alternation will be a Bodyswap. And that's how that works. I'm not going to unmute Mumble.
Unmuted and undeafened.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't want this shit. As you can see, the single target is really not all that bad either. Oak goes down pretty damn quick.
Your reign is over.
Nope. Hello, Abyss. I will follow you. Yep, just like that. A crafting resource in the game I'm playing has the following description. It is apparently a very long description. This little bug seems to feed on the gas produced inside the gas sac plant. It looks sad that you have destroyed its home and its family. Wow, you're kind of a monster, huh? Are you gonna crush the bug for its innards as well? You monster.
Yeah, I'm kind of content with this. Like, I feel like if the single target doesn't scale that well, although I think it should, if it doesn't, I think this is still perfectly capable of yellow map farming. Like, I can't see it topping out before that.
I mean, with how many volatile dead I'm spawning, like the single target's not bad for me.
Do you have something to produce more of them, or?
No, it's just the one I'm always cast. It's
Gotcha.
what I've decided is the single spell in the off wand.
Gotcha.
So it's always casting a volatile dead every time I attack.
Yeah, that might do it. Mine is definitely built around the body swap as the primary, but I guess it's really literally just switching one out to the other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well, the colors are different.
Well, yeah,
so
but
there's that. But yeah, I'll see how this pans out when I start actually getting some scaling. Although yeah, Volatile Dead can hit pretty damn hard. What have you got it up to on Builder?
volatile dead on builder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have items on builder,
Oh, okay.
so it's like 22k.
That's pretty good, especially without items.
Just for seeing what it would look like, it would be fun to see that set up with cremation.
The thing about cremation is that it has a limit of 3 volcanoes at a time.
Oh.
And with how fast this thing churns out spells, you would just be churning them out, and like they'd start to throw out projectiles, and then you'd throw out another 3, and it would start all over.
I didn't know about the limit on that.
Yeah. If there was no limit, then yeah, cremation's everywhere, and it would be nuts.
Oh yeah, if there was no limit, I think cremation would be the superior choice, honestly.
Yeah. It'd probably be the best spell in the game. If it had the damage and mechanics it has now with no limit.
God, yeah, that'd be amazing.
Just spawn like 20 cremations under a boss, smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like, the boss is long dead, of course. Like, after you got your 15th cremation, it just died. But, like, it was so good, you just have to smoke a cigarette anyway.
Yeah, and for clearing, you would just be leaving volcanoes everywhere.
Yeah, oh, it'd be nuts.
God, that would be so good. Very good call, Aether. Unfortunately, the game doesn't support that playstyle today.
That
Which
makes
is
me
damn shame.
sad.
It should. It's really awesome.
What do you want?
Man, that is a lot of travel nodes
Oh, that's
to
bad.
get that witch wheel.
Bad
I'll
gloves.
be glad when I can actually hit one of the actual damage increases.
So you're gonna use a bug to make explosives, Dragon Die. How does that make you feel? That you killed a family, took this one bug out, and you were like, with you, my friend, I'm going to make you an explosive. And then he cried his little bug eyes out, and you were just like, I don't care about your feelings. I need your body for explosives. And he cried, and then you squished him. You just squished him to death. Now his soul is gonna haunt you. It's gonna torment you at night.
Here's a question I keep coming back to with the Frostblades build. I keep jumping back and forth. Multi-strike or that ancestral caller for the one that lets you hit multiple enemies with the original attack?
That's a good question. I'm not sure what's better these days.
Multi-strike puts out damage a bit faster, but ancestral call or whatever it is, I can hit stuff coming up behind me.
Are you asking what's better for clear with Frostblades? I would say Ancestral Call by a pretty good portion.
Yeah, for clear, for sure. I think it's the bosses that is the question.
Yeah.
Right. If you're using a Molten Strike setup in a different link for single target, then I think Ancestral Call is the right choice for your Frostblades. If Frostblades is the only skill you're attacking with, then I would say Multi-Strike.
Okay, I'm gonna play with this a bit then, because yeah, I've got multi-strike going now because I didn't really have a single target setup before. I was using Viper Strike, and it got the job done, but it wasn't ideal.
Right.
What game is this, Dragon Die? Where you're a monster that does horrible things to the planet. Is this called Real Life? Heyo, Kobe. Crashlands, I've heard of that game. I read the story of, I don't know if I would call it awful. I've only heard good things about it. I remember watching its trailers and being pretty amused by them back in the day. Yeah, exactly. It's like nothing to get. There's an abyss over there. But is that the right way? Because I feel like this is the right way. But I might be wrong. I'm starting to feel like I'm wrong now. Yeah, I'm most certainly wrong. Let's go check out this abyss. Come on. There we go. I'm surprised by how little damage I'm taking.
I know, right? I noticed the same thing, and I was like, this is not what I was expecting. I don't know if it's enough to, like, rework the defenses, because I feel like at higher levels, you'll be taking a lot more.
Right.
Especially after Berserker.
I don't know, I'm just kind of murdering everything is the thing.
Definitely has a very murdery pace to it. Why do I still have 2 mana potions on my bar? It's unethical.
That's blood magic?
Yeah. I just haven't replaced them with anything yet. But I needed them when I was prior to blood magic because it was ridiculous.
And I just went blood magic.
That makes a huge difference.
But I also have Elrion jewelry,
Ah, nice.
so it would have been free at exactly the level I took blood magic. Anyways. But now it's just free with blood magic.
I was gonna say, I dropped a heads piece in the guild stash that gives blood magic.
Nice.
Probably pretty high level.
That's true, I can't remember what level it is.
So I use that Verici method to get off colors on your stuff.
Yeah.
To get that repentance with 3 greens on it. It was awesome.
That's 125 chromes, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine like doing that and then like the last one's like a red or a green? You're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I basically had different setups for each. I just needed the 3 for sure. But yeah, so I got that. So they're ready to go whenever it's time.
I think at the level I'm at now, multi-strike is a bit better for me because of the life gain on hit that I get from the claws and hitting that often.
Yeah, the only real disadvantage to multi-strike is that it plants you.
Yeah, you're
place.
stuck there for a sec.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great ability.
Yeah, if I won't take my survivability up, I'll probably swap that out.
Guys, I just have a great helmet.
Yeah?
Says it right on the tin.
That helmet. Oh, no.
No, it's just a rare helmet.
A rare and great helmet.
Wonder if Veil of the Night was like a piece supporter created, or if it was a piece the developers created.
I feel like that was probably supporter created. And it's just a giant troll. Guess you could probably look it up, huh?
Yeah, Wiki usually does. But what am I, some sort of looker-upper? Hey, I do want to deal with the Bandit Lords. That's right. It's kind of a thing I want, huh? Yeah, give me that shit. That's not great. That's even worse. And that's even worse.
It's real bad.
Going.
What do I want? Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I don't have any refund points yet though, so we'll deal with that in a second. What's Petey up to, Dragon Die? Is she still sleeping, or? What am I doing? Ah, gotcha. I had two girls at the place I worked just before I started doing this, that would try to get me to watch videos of like people surgically removing giant pimples. It was disgusting. And there was like two girls that were really into it. was fucked up, man.
Well, I'm still ranking the gem up, but it looks like Molten Strike was a pretty good choice.
Yeah. You're scaling. It scales in all the same ways, basically. And can be pretty nasty on single target.
It was extra gross. It was 100% super extra gross. I would describe them, but like I'd rather talk about like my dad's boner almost. Well, no, I don't want to talk about that either. But you know what I mean. Like, it's unpleasant. Where am I going? Where's this taking me? Take me over here. Let's take out Volatile Dead real quick. Let's try out Bodyswap. You know why sometimes it feels like it doesn't work, Peter?
Why?
Desecrate has 3 charges.
Oh, yeah. Shit, do I need 2 desecrates then?
I suppose the question at that point is, how many corpses do you need?
Yeah, true.
Because Unearth exists and it has no cooldown or charges, but it only spawns 1 dude.
Yeah, and maybe we're throwing in if your attacks are high enough. And if we're doing 4 per second and you're cycling, that one goes every other. That'd be 2 corpses every attack.
You'd have to get rid of Volatile Dead, or you'd have to put in GMP or something.
Yeah. I don't like that.
So, wait, it's got 3 charges for what? Sorry, I'm curious.
Desecrate can only be cast. Can only cast like 3 piles of bodies at a time.
Ah.
And it has to cool. It has a cooldown, you know, for the charges. It can hold 3 charges, and you can use all 3 back to back to back. But then it has to charge back up.
What if GMP Unearth is its own thing, and then we have Volatile Dead and Bodyswap on another thing, and you're alternating between Bodyswap and Volatile Dead, and you have like even LNP Unearth that would sustain. Here's the thing about Unearth. Unearth actually does damage.
Oh, does it?
It does do a somewhat decent amount of damage.
So
I'm gonna give that a shot.
Okay, so you're doing a Chrome and
Well, it's like
GMP Unearth.
GMP unearth, and then fuck, I don't even know what you would put in the third socket.
I mean, just put LMP. Put GMP and LMP. Who cares? I mean, that would reduce the damage of unearth, which I realize makes it a little less appealing, but it would also send out 5 bodies at a time, so you'd get the same effect. Or
But
6 bodies at a time.
I'm not even consuming that many bodies. I know it
Maybe not just
would
yet.
send out 7 bodies.
Maybe not yet, but you will.
No, I mean literally, for every 2 unearth casts, I'm using 4 bodies. It doesn't get
Oh,
higher.
okay. Gotcha. You could put on. I don't know. What kind of damage does unearth do?
Straight physical.
You could do melee or added fire
Yeah, I could do added fire.
or elemental attacks. Nah, it's not an attack.
No, it's on an attack.
Yeah, you could do added fire. That would scale well.
All I have to say is after listening to that conversation, I have let the bodies hit the floor stuck in my head.
I'm so sorry I did that. Let's see what Builder tells me. If I put in unearth,
Yeah. Okay. So let's take out these gems. Now what I need is 2
well, it's not
green
doing much damage on
and
unearth,
red.
even with
Yeah, because we're scaling fire.
okay, actually, I had it at level 1. At level 20, it is doing a respectable amount of damage. A very respectable amount of damage. It's doing about 27k in my build.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
That makes me feel a lot better about the fact that unearth might be a better choice.
yeah, and then on Bodyswap, I had Fire Pin coming onto it later. I guess I could swap that out for Volatile. Bodyswap is at 54k, and Volatile is 47k.
Give me 2
Yeah,
green.
I mean, that would do it. That's
There
a
we
good
go.
call. Well done, sir. I'll have to grab those gems and recolor. I think that's a really, really good catch. Because Desecrate weren't scaling at all, and the charges were limiting us on single target quite a bit.
Now I need 1 green.
Hell, I might just go do that now. Because I'm about to fight Malachi and crew.
Just get increased spell damage, which is, again, a gem this character does not get. Reduced crit. Let us see. Perfect. We'll have to do this again. Yeah, this is a billion times smoother.
Okay, I'm stoked to try this out. What a good catch, dude. Because that is exactly the problem, and it adds more damage, which, I mean, can't beat that, right?
Like, another thing about it is the body swap no longer is like, oh, I'm over here. It's like exactly where you're pointing.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I need green, green, red, and blue, blue, green.
Yeah, this is way crazier. You're gonna like this.
How did you get your green, green, red?
I didn't. I stopped with the green, green, blue and took controlled destruction, which is just increased spell damage with reduced crit.
Okay.
I only had 50 chromes, so that's what I had to do.
Gotcha. I'm scared to do it too green.
It's a low level one. It doesn't take too long. I mean, you need 2 green for the LMP.
Oh, I got green, green. Ow, green, green, blue.
It's fine for now.
It's not.
This just has a totally different feel to it. Like, you know how before it was like a goofy, fun thing that we couldn't believe it worked?
Mm-hmm.
This is just fucking savage.
Okay. I'm digging the savage.
It's just like, pow, 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 pow. You're exploding everything. Like, you can look at the stream and just look at it go.
Let me do that. Oh. Nasty.
The single target's pretty good too. Yeah, it just took Vale to half health by the time he got out his first minions.
Nice. That's pretty good. Alright. Control. I have a controlled destruction. Come on.
Yeah, this is nuts. Like, this is legitimately nuts. Shit, this would have been crazy as RF.
Uh-oh, are you gonna redo it?
No, I'm not gonna redo it, but it would have been something. Because here's the thing, you do need 2 post pins for this. This would not work with only 1 post pin, which means you need to just get the insane amount of regen.
Yeah. Which, I
Sucked.
mean, it's doable, but
It was a big old pain. Look at how fucking fast I can travel.
Yep.
Are you seeing it
I
yet?
like it.
It's gonna be...
Yeah.
Give me just a second on the stream, you'll see it.
Stream's a little laggy when things hit the fan.
Is it? Looks good to me. I probably should have said Clarissa, huh? Ooh, that's just good old-fashioned real lag right there.
Alright, let's try this bad boy out. See what we got. I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh my, yes. That is much better. Holy shit, it's got so many more volatile dead balls too.
Yeah, isn't it nuts?
Yeah, I'm not stopping for anybody.
Yeah, it's just so much better is the thing. Like, it's a huge improvement. Just the way it feels in place. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts. That is awesome. Good catch.
You know, I always wondered, because I tried, you know, my first character was a volatile dead character. And, you know, I leveled with Unearth, and I was just like, you know, it gets to a certain point where it's just like, you know, I don't need that many damn corpses, right? Desecrate, there's always plenty of corpses. I just can't imagine needing more corpses than Desecrate. Yet here we are. We've reached the amount of corpses needed.
Peak corpses.
We need more corpses.
Yeah. No, for sure. That is a significant boost in Volatile Dead generation. That's really good.
And it makes your body swaps, like, scarily consistent.
Yep.
And another thing that's really nuts about it is, like, it just, everything hurts real good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything just dies and falls over.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. It's pretty legit. And this is without stuff leveled up. Like, these are just level 1 gems coming over straight from the other side.
I think if it keeps up like this, I don't think it's a yellow map farmer. I think it could go all the way.
Yeah, I just got into my fire scaling on the witch tree, so I've got 4 points to go in there. There really isn't a ton of scaling, so I mean, once I get the witch, it's just going to be mainly going for life and a few other.
Well, the thing
scaling.
is, the life is huge for body swap too.
Mm-hmm.
Not for volatile, but
Yeah, so I wanted some fire boosting to kind of help me through the mid-tier stuff, and then as it gets harder, the life will come in handy, and I'll pick up damage as I can. But my DPS is about to skyrocket once I finish this act, because the cast and damage taken stuff's gonna really change the way mine feels. Oh, GCP. How did you know?
oh my god.
Thank you.
You know what else we haven't really thought about while we're playing this? This is gonna be a
What?
fucking berserker.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really excited about this build now. Like, I'm truly stoked about it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. And I think it's basically 2 buttons, right? I mean, you have
Rallying cry sometimes.
Well, okay, so maybe 3, because you may rally. In mine, I Enduring Cry, for sure. So, I invested in endurance nodes,
Mm.
so so I have enduring cry for sure on my board. If I can fit rallying cry, great. If not, no big deal.
Still got all our iron will to get. Because that doesn't kick in until we put on the dumb gloves.
Right? That is just a lot of damage.
Do you think it'll be piety viable?
About to find out.
While I do an abyss?
Well, you do an abyss?
Yeah, piety viable while an abyss is going.
Oh,
It's piety viable. And I do believe... Oh. I haven't failed the abyss yet. And I got the abyss too.
nice. It's kind of stronger than I thought it would be, and stronger than something at this level ought to be, probably. Like it just synergizes way too early, or at least earlier than I'm accustomed to.
It synergizes, and you haven't even gotten damage nodes yet.
Yeah, I'm just now starting them. I've got 2. And most of the, I mean, I spent probably 10 to travel to those 2. So I mean, it's like not efficient at all, and it's still putting out like it's super efficient.
See you.
Get my passive point, I always forget. Get that. Ooh, let us see. Guess it's time to start heading to Templar, huh? Got the keys, I just head out now, yeah?
Well, I actually just face tanked by 80. That's ridiculous. Val summoned skeletons and face tanked her with that blood beam she has.
Oh, you just took it?
Yeah.
It's tankier than it has any right to be, for sure.
Yeah. And I'm still in a tabula rasa too.
So am I.
Like I said, that chess piece I made, I think, is going to be legit pretty good.
Your baby belly
Yeah,
with the int.
with the int and the proper slots for the 2 cast damage takens.
When are you ever gonna take damage when everything's dead?
Oh, we will take damage.
No, the build is the most OP thing ever. No damage. Only kills, only exalts drop.
Oh, man.
Hand job from the developers.
How are you doing that? Wow, jeez. It's too much.
I mean, we're stars now, you know? So, like, I started eating breakfast, and then I started the stream. Now breakfast is like sitting in front of me, just like cold and sad.
Well, eat it. Join it in its cold sadness.
It's chicken sandwiches, man. I mean, it's probably there's worse things that could be cold, but it certainly would have been better hot.
Seems like it.
I think I'm gonna go heat it up. I'm gonna get like a big old glass of chocolate milk. We're just gonna have a grand old time.
So I'm face tanking Malagaro.
Of course. I mean, that's one thing about the build is it doesn't have a choice but to face tank things.
Yeah. But I mean, so you can just move your mouse cursor away and jump away from things. So it's not, you're not entirely forced to face tank 100% of the time. But most of the time. That's what my cast and damage taken, I hope, will fix. Because it'll throw out DPS when I'm moving around. But it'll also shock and ignite. So I get
I have all three.
additional damage when I do have to sit tight.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the idea at least. Or maybe I'll just keep Foul Skeletons, because it's awesome.
Here's all I know.
Are we slaves?
I want combs.
Yeah. I think this build could be a fun way to farm up 3 Exalt.
For sure. Definitely for sure. And like, I think Combs is worth the 3 exalts for this build.
Yeah, very rarely would I agree. Or very rarely would I think that about other builds, but this one for sure.
Well, I even face tanked this guy, and that guy's an asshole. The fucking statue in Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
And he was nothing.
He is nothing.
He was a big weenie.
Don't do anything, mate.
Face tanked Shav in all 3 of her curses in the center of that room. Not Shav, but
Dodre, yeah.
Dodre. Ridiculous.
I'm gonna be back in like 1 minute.
Alright.
1 minute. baby. I got my food. I got a big glass of chocolate milk that'll stay cold because it's in a thermos. We're going. We're going ham. Hot chicken sandwich. How's Crash Lives going, Dragon Knight? If you're still here. Have you made wonderful explosives with the poor sad bug? Yeah. It's a shame you can't change difficulty like mid-play. Like a lot of games can do that these days.
Wow.
It's also a shame their idea of difficulty was it takes longer.
Down. Base tank. Done.
Get some chocolate milk in this bad boy. What is that? Doesn't exist. Oh, delicious. No, don't get stuck to the plate, you shitty hamburger bun. Oh well. Well, what about just more attacks? Different attacks. I mean, that'd be cool. A larger variety of things to dodge. Okay. Well, we already drank all the chocolate milk, huh? Goodness. Alright, back to the game. I'm back.
Welcome back.
this Templar in Act 5 is just handing me my ass.
What a jerk.
I've only died about 8 dozen times so far.
Ooh.
That might be an exaggeration.
The one in Act 5 you said?
Yeah, the Templar where you kill him, he becomes innocence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's destroying me.
He's pretty good at it. How much health do you have?
Not just over 1k.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it.
Added fires, Act 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, you read?
Yeah, I used that trick again, and it worked.
Fooled Varici with one simple trick.
Yeah. I just need to link them again. But I have
Wait,
plenty
that
of,
unlinks it?
well, because of what I did, yeah. So I had
Wait,
two
what did you
green on
do?
it. Well, I had 2 green on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted a red and not a blue, but I wanted to retain the 2 green. So I went to the workbench, dropped it down to a 2 link for 1 jeweler, and then moved it up to a 3 link for 3 jewelers, and I got red. It keeps the 2 that are already there. It just adds another one.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's like apparently how you can get massive off-color things if you need to. Like that's how I did my repentance clothes. Because I needed 3 greens, which isn't very expensive otherwise.
That's 125 chromes otherwise with a chance of failure.
Yeah, I think I probably spent 40 jeweler's orbs. Maybe if I'm like unlucky, you know. I think I probably spent less. So those are set up.
Well, I'm gonna go to the hideout real quick.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Okay, so cast with damage taken. Let's do it.
Well, now I got 3 green.
Nice.
This is taking me quite a few attempts.
I got it on my first. It was nice. Yeah, but it's 4 jewelers, like, per attempt. It's just not that bad. Are you quality 20?
Yeah?
Okay, just checking. I don't know that
Does
would
that?
matter.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. Not for colors. Holy shit! I'm gonna spend all my damn jewelers this way.
Maybe I got really lucky.
There it is.
Nice.
Probably spend about 60 jewelers.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it was the first run, so it worked, and I saved a lot doing it that way. Boom. Your stream just got up.
My ship seems to be taking a little bit of a dump in the town. Hey stream, stop it. Stop taking a dump. Stream?
Okay, so I need a molten shell and a
There we go.
contract.
sexy. I have an acceleration shrine.
Nice. Those are fun. I like the echo ones too.
Unfortunately, I'm already at the docks. There was like 2 enemies. It was a big letdown.
Sorry. Now let's see if I can find a cheap, already socketed chess piece. Just the way I want it. Nope, none out there. Sad panda.
Acceleration shrine makes it act weird.
What's up?
Acceleration shrine makes everything act weird. Alright, see you in a sec, Dragon Knight. Ooh, what did I get? Oh. Sad day.
This land
And
is
gone.
not
Believe me, not a cockroach.
God, it's such a great way to travel.
Body
Here
swap?
you go.
Yeah, you just keep... Like, if there's no enemies, you could just go.
Bye, not a cockroach.
Hmm. Welcome back, Dragon Die. I don't want any of this stuff. Well, I'll probably want this because it actually has something on it. Actually, no, it's not that good.
You getting by?
There we go.
Be well.
God, I don't want any of that.
well.
Please.
You are a welcome sight.
Okay. Go ahead and get rid of this. We were going. I did not get the waypoint. Ugh. Alright, shit. We're going backwards from the marketplace. There we go. Burn the anus. And on we go. Where'd it go? Did I fail it? Oh. Well, I had to pick something up I didn't want. There we go. Whew. Been pretty quiet today, myself. Been trying to kind of concentrating on playing the build. It's a little, not, I mean, it's not like particularly taxing. It's just, I mean, it's really fun. It's, aiming is a big deal. Met some new people last night. Was running around Twitch streams and other Path of Exile streams. And, yeah, that was fun. Got some more followers. It was a good time. What time is it? 12:32? Don't have much longer for the stream, unfortunately. I gotta stop early today. I mean, I've probably got more than an hour, maybe even 2 hours, but definitely not much longer than that. That's about when you are going to fall asleep anyway, Dragon, I imagine, so no big deal for you. Alright, Cole, I'm going to kick your butt. Just did Cole with only small flasks on?
Nice.
Should have grabbed 9 flasks, huh?
Yeah, probably.
I think I'll upgrade my flasks right now.
Come over here.
This is not the right guy.
What is it?
There we go. Let's get some of these bad boys.
Watch yourself.
Ow, just cracked my ankle by slightly moving it, and it did not feel good.
How you doing?
I don't know if that was audible, but I did not enjoy
Why
that.
are you still
I'll put it
standing?
that way. That sucked.
Go
Okay.
with her.
Those all are useless to me. And let's go kill Piety. Let's have some coffee too.
Piety, you are truly Kitana's slave, daughter of corruption.
Well, good. I'm glad you could hear my ankle. You know, they said streaming on Twitch was a young man's game. And me and my ankle were here to prove that wrong.
Okay, so it's not a perfect setup, but we'll see what we got. Got some casting damage taken then. This should be fun.
You've made it to cast with damage taken land?
Mm-hmm.
So I've decided the best way to level up is to not actually try to kill anything, but just to move as fast as I possibly can. And I'm killing everything anyways.
Very good.
Like, I don't know. Oh, the Chaos Orb dropped. But you can look at the
Nice.
stream. Like, I'm just going. And, like, my XP bar just jumps up everywhere I go.
Oh, I just got a superior abyssal cry. Dare I do that? Dare I abyssal cry?
Is that your style?
I don't know.
Is that what you do?
You've done your ancestors proud. Now, here's your warrior's death.
Don't damn me, Piety.
I will take everything Dominus loves.
You have played
Bye.
Yeah, I'm a champion. I'm the best there's ever been. Give me my passive point. Thank you. Just get more AoE. That's what I want.
over here, exile.
Mm-mm-mm. I think it's more that I'm the best around,
Me too.
and that no one's ever going to keep me down. Were you saying me too, Tula?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Only I'm allowed to press push to talk while talking to nobody. We can't have two of those in these parts. Oh, I did go past the wall. Couldn't click on the damn door. For a second I was like, do I not have the key? Holy shit. Oh my god. I clicked a good 5 or 6 times. Just completely missed it every single time. Wow. Wowee. Oh, gee. Oh, I don't know, Rick. I don't know if I could click the door. You're not nobody, Dragon Die. You're Marvlio's #1 fan. Wherever that dapper gentleman may be, he knows you're around and there for him anytime he needs it. That racist, pig-like son of a bitch knows you're there for him.
Slave pens. I can see my cast damage taken stuff going off. We'll see how it does on the Justicar at the end.
Wow, you took a significant shopping break.
Yeah. Well, and like, cast damage taken setups are complex. Like, they take a bit to like get right.
I mean, were you buying level gems?
No. But I was buying pieces that were already socket how I wanted them, so I didn't have to waste any currency. So it just took a little bit because they were going for like an alt or an alc, and people don't always respond to that shit.
Right. What up if I press the right button? Wait, what? Oh. My bad.
Just obliterating the place, though.
Pretty much.
Alright, here's the Overseer. He's ignited, he's getting flame stirs, he's getting shocked. Yes. Beautiful.
Flame surge, huh?
Yeah. Because they'll be burning, it'll do double damage. So you can
Yeah.
have it at a lower level and fire more There wasn't really a good single target.
No, there isn't. Other than like super concentrated of like Firestorm.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Abyss went this way.
My game take that at good time to leave, so I might be back here in a bit.
Alright,
Alright.
catch you later.
Later.
Athire left channel and disconnected.
Ooh. Fighting off sleep. Sit up. Sit up. Doesn't take much for sleep's embrace to wrap around me and close my dreary eyes as I drift off to sleep in a chair while playing a video game in front of people. I'll do it. And people in Mumble will be like, hey,
I wish there was
where'd
a
that
better
Deluxe go?
visual indicator on whether or not a mob was shocked.
In a huge group of mobs, it's hard to tell, but by itself, like whenever you see it, you're like, oh, he's obviously shocked. Why am I so sleepy?
Maybe just tough for me to see.
So, the idea was yesterday I would spend time going to other streams and interacting with people and just kind of seeing what I could do. And it took a long time and I had a lot of fun, but I was awake until 12:30. And I woke up at about 8:30. And I mean, yeah,
So now I'm not
that's
sure
8
how I
hours
should-
of sleep,
this is how
but
I should do my Berserker Ascendancy. I mean, I felt like getting the damage first probably made the most sense, but I feel like the damage is scaling pretty well right now. I don't know. Gonna have to put some thought into that. I suppose you can never go wrong with damage.
it's hard to go wrong with damage. Dominus punched me for half my health.
Oh, another Val Burning Arrow. Just what I needed.
But yeah, 8 hours isn't a lot for me because I have I'm not a good sleeper. The sleep I get is very unrestful. So I mean, in a way it doesn't really matter how much sleep I get because it's always so shitty. But having only 8 hours is certainly, over time, I will degrade even further if I keep getting that amount of sleep until I'm a zombie. That's just the way it works. But I've got this coffee.
Follow a dead river to the foot of Kitava's kingdom. Just tell the elders at home.
And it helps. More importantly, I'm warm right now. That's probably not helping, so I'm going to take my jacket off and just be in a t-shirt. Because if I'm colder, I will be less sleepy. Like so. Whew. Sit up, be engaged, and sleep will go away. I'm sorry, I should have taken it off on stream real sexy like, but I don't have a lot of room to, like, you know, do the real dance you deserve, Dragon Die. I wasn't going to do shoddy work for you, so I decided to do no work at all and instead tease you and let you imagine what it would look like for me to take that jacket off. That abyss went the wrong way. We're not doing it. See, exactly, and now the dance is whatever you wanted it to be. There's a lot of fire. Off we go. There's another thing I do, which is almost an alert to tell me that I might be getting a little too close to sleepy. Is that I will snore ever so softly in the back of my throat, and I can only barely hear it, but I know it's there, and that lets me know I'm pretty relaxed at the moment, and maybe I should not be as relaxed as I am. And I just did it like a minute ago, which is why I brought it up.
The Eternals had no respect for their land.
I guess got a lot of health.
Join it.
That's good enough. Well, I'll have to do the rest of Dried Lake. That's an improvement.
There was a time when go away you are needed. Our hopes are with you.
There we go. Get ourselves a little man. Damn baskets. No. No. Better. I think if I was doing this, I'd get the leech first. And then go for damage.
You think what?
I'd go for leech first.
Leech is a good call. I did get one circle of leech before I went blood magic. The little circle towards the Marauder area.
It's only with attacks.
What?
Yeah, it's only with attacks.
Life regen? Oh, you said leech, didn't you?
Yeah, I did say leech.
Oh, yeah, no, I just went regen. I didn't get any leech.
Well, I mean, from the Berserker Man.
Town's belly rumbles.
Ah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, and leave damage till third.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
You can also see just doing the one before damage first, and then whenever it's time to do Cruel and Merciless, just see which one you need more. But
Yeah.
you'll be missing out on Leech the entire time, so I don't know. Shit, why didn't I
Yeah.
choose to do this Elrion?
Yeah, I'm not sure quite how I would do that. It's not clear to me exactly how to proceed, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it right now. I'm not going to do lab anytime soon. I think I'm going to try at least hit level 60, because I have some gear that I want.
Got you. Just teleport in place, summon balls, call it a day. Hello.
A moment to say.
gas meter.
Whoopsie.
Damn. So the one disadvantage to having Unearth instead of Desecrate appears to be traversing areas. Because it's a projectile, like, more things block it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you aim right, you can go for way, way longer than you could with Desecrate.
It's true.
Where? Okay, well, there's the quest. I do want that. Come on. Let me have it. Do 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 do. Need more coffee. Need more coffee. Oh goodness, is this gonna end? Thank you. Need to get to the next zone and then get more coffee. A lot more coffee. I believe I said get to the end of the next zone. Thank you. I thought the game had started me. Let me take my shoes off. Went to the store this morning. Ow. Yes. Coffee? That's it for a cup one of coffee. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna get more coffee. It's gonna be delicious. Let me, oh god. I've got so many things now. There we go. I'll be right back. I don't need to mute the microphone. You can hear me walk.
Fire entered channel.
And this time I will mute the microphone. Oh, the microphone is unmuted. How did I do that? I pressed that button. Well, that's embarrassing. You may have heard the sounds of a tinkling.
The ancestors demand it.
Well, that's good. Good, good, good. You know, I wouldn't want any viewers to be aware that I have biological functions. And that I am, in fact, a human being. You're not trying to limit that factor. I'd rather everyone think that I never pee, never use the bathroom. It's just my style. You know, anything I can to maintain that illusion, I will do. Look at all these gyms I have to level, right? Look at all that shit. Let's level it. Whee! What? Oh, I don't have enough decks. You should be disgusted, because here's the thing. Urine? I don't know if you know this, Dragon Eye. Well, maybe I'm not back. Maybe I'm still in the bathroom. Maybe this is... this back here? Maybe that's a toilet. It's a really... ooh, it's a really fancy toilet. And I'm taking a pooper right now. Just taking a big old dumperoo. You don't know. You don't know me. Turns out I'm back, though. But yeah, that walking around the house, I feel a little refreshed. I've got a new cup of coffee. I thought about pouring another cup of chocolate milk. And it's not like I decided against it, I just forgot. And I don't want to get back up again. Because I'm no longer in a safe space. And really, if I get chocolate milk, that's just times I'm not drinking this coffee to keep my ass awake. So I think I will not get the cup of chocolate milk. Come on. Gonna kill all the turkey men, and when they come, all the bulldogs too. But it's just the dumb old turkey men. And now it's done. That was a short one. Usually those last longer. Did it. Can't say I didn't. Whatever. Back to the dumb old turkey men. There's some bulldogs now. No, they're not very cute, 'cause they wanna rip my face off. I couldn't tell you whether that was the turkey men and turkey children also. I mean, the name of the mob is Rooster Demon, and there's no female roosters. Just saying. Admittedly, that would make them chickens instead of turkeys. That doesn't look like no dumb chicken, that looks like a turkey.
One of the girls and felt something she lost. I'll be back.
Alright, see ya.
See you, man.
Oh, poor Bart. Cool. He did not last long. Adequate performance, my ass, Tereso. That was amazing. Did you see that shit, Tereso? Adequate. You're just gonna try to stab me with a sword. I'm gonna cover you in someone else's blood and you'll die from it.
I'll be right back.
Cool arena, bro. Yeah, sweet arena. I don't think this is going to go well for you, Dresso. I'm mostly just going to stick on your ass. Good time. Did I get this right? I did. Fantastic. You. The corruption. Did not really mean to go back into the portal. I don't want this. I don't know why I picked that up. That's a chromatic. That's okay. Oh, sure. We're gonna keep these. Put them back. 'Cause they're not ours.
Go where you are needed.
Welcome back.
Go where you are needed.
Thanks.
Inventory management keeps the viewers entertained. They love watching the inventory management. Killings for suckers.
Bye bye.
The ancestors will weep to see.
Let me up there. Wait, can I go up there? Excuse me. Haha. Another dead end. Yeah, you see what, I mean, I already appeal to, like, accountants and, you know, people who basically count for a living or do math and generally just sort things or make things easier to find for others, organizers. You know, that's who I really appeal to, just my personality. So I know that whenever people tune into my stream, what they're really looking for is some good old-fashioned inventory management. And to really see a sorting system that really implements some new ideas. Like how one of them is for random shit that I don't organize, but I know what's in there. That's a good, like, you know, that folder in the office where it's just like, yeah, that's where we put the lady quit and she had a clock that was a cat. We put the clock in there. A couple folders. Someone's like kid drawings. You know, just the shit in the office no one wants. You know that place. It's like a lost and found, but no one's ever looking for it. That's what that folder is. Also, apparently the boss of that office is like a hoarder or something, because I don't know why they're keeping stuff from employees who no longer work there. But that's, you know, that's his style. He's just, what if they come back and want their cat clock? And that went the opposite direction, so we're not doing it. So there is one fault with abysses while leveling, and that's when they go in the opposite direction. It's just like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, do you really need a crappy Stygian Vice that bad?
Yeah.
Although you could get a gem like I got earlier. Or jewel.
I could, but like, I'm already over leveled, man.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
Where in X5 are you now?
I'm on Death to Purity.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that far. I don't think I'm taking breaks to eat and do that sort of thing.
In other words, you've taken breaks just to disappoint me. You know you're like my Path of Exile son, and I want you to do good and be a good, efficient boy. But
Oh,
like,
I am not efficient.
like you go and you eat food, and you're like making builds that are bad, and like
Yeah.
my Path of Exile boy, you're wasting your Path of Exile life with
That's
bad
okay.
builds. You should be making currency and making Path of Exile Papa proud.
Sorry, Path of Exile, Papa.
Thank you for calling me that. It's been a dream for me because I know, I adopted you is the thing, and just for you to finally call me Path of Exile Papa, it means the world to me, my son.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Of course, in real life you're older than me, but in Path of Exile years, I'm your papa, and I'm glad you recognize me as such.
Right.
But I've had my dues. I've played my game. I've been efficient before. In my retirement age, I'm just kind of doing. No, Havocus just joined the stream and he's like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
That's a good question.
That is a great question, Havocus. I'm also unsure about what we're talking about. You know how I get when I get on tangents, and it just happens. I talk. More importantly, I don't want to die, because I haven't died yet. Good, I didn't die. So this build,
I honor
you heard us talking about it yesterday, right, Havocus?
you deserved.
The Bodyswap, Poet Pins, Volatile Den. And we were like, oh man, I wonder if it'll even work. How will it work? Oh no. Yeah, this is the teleporting Bodyswap thing. And the thing about it is it's extremely good. Like, it's not a joke build at all. It is just, it tears stuff apart very quickly. You're constantly moving to the next pack, killing it, and moving to the next pack. Like, watch me go through this, Wait, my stream looks like shit. Stream? Stream? Good stream. Yeah, the answer to will it work is like very, very surprisingly well. Is this a dead end? God damn it, game. Like, you see this bullshit I'm going through right now? I'm not even stopping and everything dies. There's the end of the zone, I just have to get to it. I've been in here for like 20 seconds. I have 5 skill points to spend. I don't even know where I got them. I've just been traveling. I don't actually kill anything. Let's spend my 5 skill points. Here's the 2 damage nodes I have, and that's all I have. Whew. What's my build? Where's my build take me? Where am I going? Am I going straight up out of Templar? No, I am not. Okay. Yeah, let's go get these fire nodes with life regen. Let's see, 515. 636. So that is 20% damage increase from those nodes.
Yeah. It's really warm here. Like, it got really warm. It was really cold last week.
I think we're sitting at around 8 degrees right now.
Damn.
That is not nearly enough degrees.
I mean, yeah, probably not.
The thing about the unleveled gems is I forget they're there because the build is such a great thing to play. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Here we go. I'm better again. Here, I'll do this for you. Is that better? Alright. Got all this dumb loot. I'll take it. God. I'll see what it's about. And then on we go.
You've done well,
Well, now we're to here.
but let's not get above ourselves.
Okay. So I traveled with Piety around her beam. And that is not quite as effective.
Cow wasn't half enough.
That's my first death, and it's to be a very dumb person. Oh well. Talk to Piety. I mean, obviously, if I was playing hardcore, I wouldn't have played like I just did. I would have been much more careful. I probably wouldn't even be playing a build where I barely control my positioning at all.
Piety.
But it's amazing that I've gotten this far without dying in a build that is this dumb. Gone up around the world. Please go this way. The cool thing would be if we went this way. And then this way. Towards the boss? Yay! Yeah, pretty much, like, I'm just... You know, if I have to press a flask, I have to press a flask. We'll see when we get there, right? Ooh, what have I done? I goofed it. Let's do that, and then this. There we go. Yeah, I don't think the stream liked it when I accidentally did the thing I just did. So we're gonna give it a second. Okay, stream, are you okay? Onwards and upwards. Now I can see, like, the frames are dropping whenever the build goes particularly crazy. Oh, put me right on the dumb abyss. Well, you're on mobile right now, aren't you, Havicus? I might have something, like if it's downscaling it for you, maybe it is a little better. I don't know. Oh, okay. Round 2. Ugh. This ought to be a pretty simple one here.
Slice away the ugly. Slice away the ugly.
Yep.
The ancestors demanded.
Hey, Dragon Die has come back from his lengthy absence, in which I cried, you know, for his attention, his just anything to do with him. But he wasn't there for me. So now I have Havicus Dragon Die. Now Havicus is here for me. You know. We'll see how easy Malagaro is. He's doing damage. I'm doing more though. Alright.
Your sickness is ended.
That's what I say to that. I give it a raspberry. Did the bushes spread? Well, I don't know what bushes would spread other than their wonderful oxygen for everyone to breathe. Bushes are not evil. See, the thing about Dragon Die is he likes to make that guy puke hearts. Rude? Rude Malachi? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I need to relax for a second. Okay, here we go. Well, he's been eating hearts, and he doesn't chew them, he just, you know, like Kirby.
This is what I get.
Alright. Uh-huh. Yes. Fair enough. Pretty sure I could take care of that. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm standing in a million damage effects. Doesn't matter. Wow, Malachi's kind of a joke, huh?
Yeah, he was kind of a joke.
We did it, everyone. I'm gonna do just a couple things real quick to maybe help keep the stream a little smoother. Just a tiny bit smoother. So we're just gonna close all this nonsense I have here. That's right, we're just gonna close all this nonsense. See, that's how I know it doesn't even want to close. That's not good stuff. Okay. Uh-huh. Interesting. Learning a lot today. Alright, so that's the end of Act 4. I believe I've gotten all the passive points from up to here till now. Yes. What am I doing? Come on. Teleport.
So I feel
he's
like,
in the gun.
I don't know, I feel like I could probably put a light poacher on and toss the special helmet I bought.
What would light... I mean... Light Poacher does physical damage.
Yeah. Well, and my helmet, I need int on my helmet probably, so
Yeah.
that is a problem. But it would be so cool.
Aren't you
I could
already
just
doing
use it to
enough?
deliver a curse.
You could. Yeah.
I mean, I could throw in that gem, and then I could scale back on a couple resistance nodes, and put those points into int. Huh?
Your build, my man.
No. But yes.
It's amazing how I'm able to get all this blood off my completely white t-shirt.
Yeah.
Just so quickly and efficiently every single time. You know, for a character I started, like, gosh, 3 hours ago? Wow, it's been 3 hours. I'm in Act 5.
Damn.
That's kind of nuts.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You've certainly caught up to me. Although I'm about to hit Kitaba.
More like hit Kibaba. Gotcha. Man, the stream really does look like crap whenever I do that, though, huh? I'm gonna try to fix the stream. So give me 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Yeah, about 5 minutes or so. God, it's really looking interesting. Yeah.